Dad left us for the mission. We gotta do it. What are we doing now? That's the thing with this game is I always forget what I'm doing. My fucking arm. Ugh. Don't get old, people. Don't get old. Red boulder up the hill. want to go down. That is weird. Hold on. Hey, I had a little bit of real life confusion, and now I don't remember where I'm going from here. I'm quite literally lost in the woods. Oh, there's a dead body, so I've been here before. The red... That's not a boulder. Well, then again, it was a kid, so... But still... Now I know where I need to go. But I'm still going to explore. Okay, that's a badass move. I gotta remember that one. God damn it. Burgerman! It seems PlayStation is acting a little funky today. Yeah, here, let me do the share screen so you can check out this weird ass game. Oh yeah, yeah. Take your time, do your thing. Alright, that sounds like something I would do. Eat dinner, Uber Eats, dessert. You know, because, you know, fat guy. Me, not you. I know you too, but I'm just saying. I'm talking about me here. Relatable fat guy problems that I know you can relate to because you're also a big dude. Ah, my arm is fucking all fucked up. Yeah, ain't nothing I can really do about it other than, well, I'm buying a sling. Like, I ordered a sling. I went to the store, they didn't have any. They had everything but that. Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, we don't carry all the medical stuff. You have to go to the pharmacy for that." I'm like, "You have everything but the thing I need. Get fucked."
No, you don't want the trash meat. It had less preservatives. It won't hurt you.
Gravy?
Yeah, I'm saying she can't have gravy.
If it has anything like related to onion in it, she cannot.
Oh, I'm fairly sure this has onion. This type of gravy.
Yeah, then I wouldn't risk it. But if it didn't have onion, yeah, she could.
Canned gravy. I'm assuming you'll find it in there.
It does, more than likely.
Oh, let's go to order it again, then.
I have canned gravy. Oh, not just canned, but jarred gravy. Do like me some good gravy. What? Uh, I'm lost. I'm lost in a dungeon, man. Not only am I lost, but I'm actually in the early area of the game. I backtracked a little bit because that's the way the game goes.
Ah, alright, what did I order from Uber Eats?
Um,
I think it's chicken or burger. Can't be too often. What? You ordered Domino's.
Domino's. I wouldn't Uber Eats Domino's. As Domino's delivers themselves, and it's a lot
Oh, that's
cheaper.
right.
And they have that deal. And I'd hate to be mentioning this on my live YouTube because I don't want to be like, I don't want to sound like an advertisement here, but they do have a pretty kick-ass deal right now.
What is it?
Um, I think it's any size pizza with any toppings for $9.99.
Huh?
Dude, last time they had that deal, and I felt like ordering from them, I ordered two. Like one for like 2 days. I don't need a whole fucking pizza. Sometimes I won't need a whole pizza, you know. So one for like 2 days, and then the other for the other like 2 days. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking pizza, but you know what it is? Not cooking. And when you live alone, when you, taking the opportunity to not cook, I'll fucking take it.
They have a crispy onion Whopper.
Ooh,
That sounds amazing.
does it have barbecue sauce?
No, they have the crispy. This brisket Whopper with the barbecue sauce.
Oh, dude, that sounds so fucking good. Brisket.
It is good. It's just I like
I
the
mean,
onion.
It's Burger King brisket, but still, it's a brisket flavored burger. I presume. I want it in my mouth. I don't often eat fast food. Well, I eat fast food a lot at lunch lately, but I should stop that. But I do like Wendy's and Burger King best.
How about this is different on the Do I want the brisket Whopper or do I want the spicy?
Well,
Do I want
I,
spicy or I want flavor?
since since I know you'll be happy with both, flip a coin.
Okay, so we're gonna flip a coin. Let's do crispy onion. Tails it is. Perfect.
All right.
Wait a minute. I can spend my money.
Yes.
Popeyes has a buy one get one free deal going on right now.
Oh fuck yeah.
With sandwiches.
Can't deny yourself some Popeyes.
These sandwiches actually too spicy.
Really?
That's funny. Yeah. I don't like have I don't know how to explain. I don't
You don't have the palate for Louisiana hot sauce.
not
It's
even that, is that I want there to be a lot more flavor than there is. Like I don't want spice for spice sake. I want flavor and spice. That's why I like Red Hot is flavor and spicy.
now this is going to sound like I don't know. This might sound crazy to you, but when it comes to the hottest peppers in the world, my favorite And the one I would recommend because it's the most flavorful is the scorpion pepper. It's hot and it has like this very sweet flavor that goes with like that very sweet aftertaste.
Huh. They have a deal right now. Get the two. Okay. There's always. I can get two sandwiches for $8 $7 depending on how you look at it. Then I get the combo for $12.95 and get a third sandwich. That is really close.
Yeah, I don't know which one I'd pick.
We do have an option with 12 mix and match wings. A little more expensive than that.
Find anything
You
out
get a free
there?
soda. Well, not enough for the sandwich. You get a sandwich. You get the free soda. You get a soda with it, plus a side. The sides are fun. Actually, two-piece sandwich. They have tenders. Okay, I'm gonna look at the tender combo best variety.
Okay. I finished examining the scroll.
Mars combo with two sides drinks for $2.
Wow. This fucking game. So, the game never tells you what you need to do. And I completely forgot that she said that she was going to examine a scroll and to talk to her when she's done. But you know how I said this game never tells you what to do? It never told me when she was done examining the scroll. Until I went to talk to her, she's like, "Yeah, I'm done." She's like, "I've been done."
Why are you in Hadia?
If someone were to say I was obsessed with Hadia, it would be the understatement of the year.
Let's pretend you're trying to sell this game to someone. How would you sell it?
All right. For
The story.
the story, oh, because like I've been doing a lot of exploration, a lot of side shit, but then it turns out the side shit I've been doing plays a part to the story. Everything you do plays a part to the story. All right, so all right, sell this game to someone. Not a bad idea because I do review movies. So I haven't done it in a while, but I review movies. I can review a game. I've reviewed games before. I've usually finished them beforehand. All right. Ever since the launch of the PS4, there's always been talk about a new type of game. Never really saying what the new type of game would be, but there would always be. They will always talk about things they could never get away with before and things that just would never work. And we saw it a lot in multiplayer, but there was always promises of something to do with single player. And what it seems to be is taking a couple of steps forward while simultaneously taking a couple of steps back. And what I mean by that is it feels very innovative that they have no map. There is no quest marker. There's no like magic compass on the screen to always tell you which way you're going. No one tells you what to do unless you know. No one tells you who's going to push the story unless you find that person. There's nothing in the game that tells you where to go or what to do. It's all you are fully independent. And the story, like you have to like pay attention to context clues and conversation, sound, environment. And the game tells you that right in the beginning. The first time you boot the game, not every time you boot the game, the first time you boot the game, only the first time you boot it, it tells you this. You have to pay attention to everything in order to thrive. Can you think of a game from back in the day that had no map, no quest marker, no clear objective, lots of hidden dungeons, lots of not a lot of monsters, but decent monster variety, and NPCs that more than likely you either had to do something for or did something for you? Everyone had a purpose? Can you think of one?
Not really.
Really? You know what comes to mind?
What comes to mind?
The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
The original.
The one that...
The original.
original. What else? Legend of Zelda 2.
No. No. Well, 2 sucked, really.
I liked it.
But, yeah. 2 as well, because you had towns and you had NPCs and you did shit for them, but it never told. Oh, but 2 more or less gave you clear objectives. So I would say a mix of Legend of Zelda 1 and 2. You got Souls-like combat, but it's not a Souls-like game. It's very forgiving if you are creative. Like, where I'm at, I've leveled up my weapon like enough where I can just hack and slash my way through. But I don't like doing that. Because I can't deny myself all those cool abilities you get. But you only get the abilities by finding them, like, hidden throughout the game. Again, because nothing is handed to you. There are dungeons, hidden chests, and all sorts of shit that you need to find keys for in order to get to them.
I've always wanted to see it with my own eye.
You know what happens if you forget where they are?
It's been happening here for a very long time.
You have to find them again. Just because you found the key to a dungeon you found earlier doesn't mean you're going to be transported to that dungeon or something's going to point you to it or something's even going to tell you that key is for that door. I still have a key on me from hours ago.
There is a dark secret. The world hasn't been told.
I'm listening. I'm also trying to figure out what I'm paying this week.
Also, another thing about this game, content warnings up the ass.
Why?
So the setting is weird. I like it. A lot of people don't understand it. I've seen reviews, and a lot of people don't seem to understand the setting. They don't like the fact that you have a very realistic civil war going on between these two rival, like, two fictionist countries. One side is very much winning this war. It is not the side that should be winning. They're not on the right side of history, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And they hold nothing back. You witnessed the horrors of war. The horrible graffiti, the bodies hanging from trees, the mass graves. You see it all. And then you get these weird ghost-like creatures that you fight. And you can only fight them using weapons made out of their flesh. No one knows how the first weapon was made. And then everybody worships these, like, ancient gods. And people are complaining that there's too much fantasy and sci-fi mixed with the realistic Civil War. But that's the fucking setting that they made, and it's a great setting. If you take it as it is, it's fucking great. if you pick it apart, it makes no sense. You know what else doesn't make sense if you pick it apart? Actual fucking religion. So they use these over-the-top fake religions, like these over-the-top fake countries, to depict real horrible shit, but also with a sci-fi fantasy setting.
So, what's written on the scroll?
I translated the text. It's a riddle. I suggest you read it. I'm sure it will make more sense once we find a location.
I will say this, though, for a game that was advertised when the PS5 launched, I probably should have looked more into the company making it.
Why?
I was expecting a AAA game. This is a AA game. No complaints, really, but, like, if you're expecting to be able to actually interact with the environment, you can't. They focused a lot more on, like, gameplay and everything. But this is a first attempt by a company, too. That's another thing. This is a first attempt by a company. They got Adam Jensen as voice actor for the main protagonist from Deus Ex Machina.
As for the blue flower, Zeal server is giving me the usual.
They
encyclopedia
definitely
answer.
spent
It's not
a
providing
lot of their
specific
budget on one of the opening cutscenes. Because I haven't seen anything close to that
The
since then.
drawings are landmarks. And the blue flower is the key to finding their location. Whatever this place is, it's a well-guarded secret. I'm sure it holds the clues to Vitalis' investigation into
On Patrick
Calamity.
Stewart? Yeah. Like, it was your first attempt. Or in the fucking Oblivion's case, they really wanted to reach a new audience or broaden their audience. So they spent their budget on something cool. So they spent their budget on a cool cutscene and a voice actor that people would recognize.
I think it's time for you to chat with the locals. Talking isn't your strong suit, but someone must know where this flower grows.
Well, in this case, the voice actor is the main protagonist.
What should I do now?
Someone must know where this blue flower grows. It might be best if you talk to the locals.
Well, there's no locals here.
I'll never erase that night from my memory. The moment I laid eyes on them, I became unhinged. Agatha had to steady me. She was as shocked as I was. She handled it a lot better than I did.
Yeah, it gets that way.
When I finally regained my composure, I gazed into Agatha's eyes. In those,
So have you seen any fights in this game yet?
everything she had been taught
All right.
since childhood was validated. It was all real.
Yeah. So these creatures she's talking about, they don't really look scary as far as like game creatures go. But if I saw one of these things walking down the street doing what they do, I would run like a bitch.
I'm at a loss for what to make of them. I bombarded
Like,
Agatha with
if you think
questions,
about
but she
them
was-
as like in the real world,
She
yeah,
said
they're
this
terrifying.
wasn't the first time they had invaded Hadia.
They're called the Hollow for a reason. You'll see.
My instincts are screaming that there is a conspiracy at work here. Someone is orchestrating this, and I will blow it wide open.
Oh yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot for weapon variety at the moment, but I'm also enjoying the ones that I have. And I'm enjoying them to the point where I'm not asking for more. This is the only time you'll ever see a map. Ooh, there's level 2 threats here. I don't know what a level 2 threat would be like. But I think this is where I need to go. If I must talk to the locals, I have to go to where the locals are. Don't worry, we're gonna see a fight, but I'm gonna talk to the blacksmith first.
What needs my attention?
I want to see if I got a trophy for this.
I've outdone myself this time. Damn.
I do not.
Gotta put my bowl away for a moment. No, you're not gonna choose to use that. And I'm gonna have to put you up.
Here, it's better than you.
Give her back.
You gave her a bath?
No, I didn't end up having to use you.
Oh, that.
The Taoists will be proud.
Yeah, cats are very clean animals. They will clean themselves.
I've outdone myself. Damn. Here, it's
Alright, I'm done with the blacksmith. I promised combat. Now I have to find combat. And it's not that far from here because these people don't really like having the monsters around, so they kind of fenced them out. There's one now. I love that ability. Yeah, you saw one of those walking at you, you'd run too. Alright. I think I should talk to the locals. I gotta find my way back into town. That doesn't seem far. It seem hard. You know what? I don't think he knows much in his condition. Oh yeah, check this out. Yeah, I can undock the drone, and it accesses my flashlight, so I can either have it undocked and move freely, or I can dock it and it moves with me. I think the flashlight works better undocked.
I was part of the mob that hung those civilians in the marsh. I don't know what came over me. Now these soldiers make sure I pay for my crime every single night. And I deserve it. I knew all of them. We were neighbors. I taught their children. Those kids were my life. Rebecca, Callum, Justina, especially little Cyril Kun. I want to remember who I was back then, before all of this happened. I need to wake up from this nightmare. Sethers, forgive me.
Sethers is their good god. They have an evil one too.
seems like a lifetime ago now. I can't change what I've done. I never thought I was capable of such things. That I had so much anger inside me. Thank you for the picture. It's reminded me that I was a decent person once. It's given me hope that one day I could become that person again.
Alright, so you wanted to know about the story. I did a good deed. Clap. Alright. So the story is a little different. And there's the time loop sphere thingamabob. Alright, so you start this game off, you're being interrogated by this weird looking dude. And he asks you how you got into town and whatnot. And, well, you explain that you were smuggled out of the area when you were 5 by your mother. And you came back looking for your family. But all you can remember is that your father was the blacksmith. So, since all you can remember is that your father was the blacksmith, you had to find a way into this town to find a blacksmith, and you do not start in this town. You start with nothing, so you have to steal the APV to find your way here. When you eventually find a blacksmith, he dies. Hey!
Victor, I am so sorry for leaving so suddenly, especially with your training nearing completion. If you're listening to this, then you've proven quite resourceful once again. Please forgive the gambit, but I had to ensure these items did not fall into the wrong hands. Everything is here for you. I've left a tome containing additional lessons in limbic foraging. Other such tomes exist if you wish to seek them out. The pendant is normally only passed down to ordained members, you know this. Given the circumstances, I thought you should have it now.
Alright.
Proudly, you deserve it.
So, that is Vitalis speaking. Vitalis is your father. He dies, after telling you that your mother died. And, he gives you something called, what do you call it, the Amulet of Grief or some shit like that. It doesn't really matter at the moment. But what matters is that he's part of an order. And this particular order is out to stop the Hollow and the spread of the war in the Hollow. And their whole thing is going around and doing good deeds. Spreading positivity might stop these monsters from coming. They're not entirely sure, but that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make everything right. I had to find somebody's medication because they lost it, you know, stuff like that. And again, no question markers, nothing telling you nothing. And there's no, just because you talk to someone and they say they lost their medication, it doesn't tell you that it starts the quest. When you find the item, it tells you that you found an item for a quest. But it does that at any time you find an item, even if you don't talk to the NPC first. There's nothing telling you what goes where. You have to figure it all out by context. All right, now I gotta talk to the blacksmith again. So the reason why combat is more forgiving is every time you hit something, you have a chance of getting your health back. I can't enter a time loop. Yeah, I have to kill all the guardians before I can enter. So here's how that works in this game. Here's a guardian. You can tell by the shit going around him. There's still plenty more because monsters only respawn if you leave an area. So if I don't get into APV, I can die like 50 times and nothing will respawn. But because I left here, everything respawned, including the guardians. So you really shouldn't seek them out unless you're really trying to close that. Yeah, I know that's a cheap ability, but I like it. All right. Well, I got a good amount done in the last hour, considering that the game doesn't tell you shit. And I'm not saying that as a complaint. I mean, that's the one thing that made me really want to play this game. That and the art design. Like, it was only advertised with a picture of the Hollow, like one of those like basic Hollow creatures.
There's nothing for you here. Head to Jova, if you can.
But there is something for me there, damn it. And I want to get in there, and I don't know how. Oh, I wonder if I give him the gold watch. That'd be a nice bribe, right?
I can't take this. I can't take...
Well, fuck you then. Can't take this. I'll kick his ass. Maybe there's a way in back here. Ooh.
This place is off limits. I suggest you turn around.
The Abbey is closed. Official AAF business.
Alright. I can't go in that way either. Alright, I found a research item. Alright, you find research items, and the reporter researches them in the APB. And after you get enough, you unlock the location of a vault. There's a chest. Don't have the key. But not only do you unlock the location, because just because it gives you an idea of where it is, you still got to find it. It gives you the code to get into the vault. Yeah, without that, you're kind of on your own. And there's about, I don't know, like 80,000 possibilities. So unless you're willing to take the time to figure it out on your own... Alright, another cool thing I know nothing about. That is important. Hey, I found a new area I've never seen before.
Knew they were coming. Demons. All in the cards, see? I watched them like a hawk. What's going on to the south? Who knows? All connected. Got to find the pattern. I'm taking notes. Pictures. Cataloging. All on the wall there. Can't leave, though. Can't leave. Government dogs waiting in the weeds. Want my research. Need a zoom lens. Yes, staying right here. Need close-ups for the wall.
Exactly. And it's probably not even in this map. It's probably somewhere else. But he will give me something for it, and it'll probably be useless by the time I find it, or overpowered because I'll probably find it by stumbling upon it way too early. So there's an interesting thing with this combat system that rewards you for playing well and makes you overwhelmingly exhausted for sucking. Your stamina bar is only as big as your health bar, and your health doesn't regenerate. Alright, so when you hit them, you get that white ring around you. And that gives you an opportunity to get your health back. Like that. But you have to hit it just right, and you cannot be interrupted. Which, you know, makes a lot of sense. Your character is concentrating. You can't be interrupted from concentration. I'm not sure where to go. So I'm just wandering around looking for whatever. That is interesting.
That looks a lot like the thing that was on that scroll.
It does. I have a feeling I have to hit certain ones, so that's probably not it. But I'm going to hit them all. Because I don't see blue flowers, but I see demons. I don't have that key. Hey, is there another one of those things I didn't hit? There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's another one over here. Hey, mystery solved. Hey, that's another Thursday night. Wednesday night. Hey, a research item. Ooh. Remaining on damage increases your stamina regeneration. I haven't been grievously wounded, so I'll just take that one instead.
Oh, I can't see his feet. I should probably start getting ready to buy some food actually.
You can't see my screen?
It says can't display the host screen.
That's weird.
Right, it's not again, I can see it too big though.
Yeah, there you go.
I was part of the scroll too.
Huh. That's weird. I don't know what these do. Yeah, they light up when I put them that way. Maybe but there's nothing else this way.
What about outside?
Nah, nothing new outside. It don't matter. I found everything in there. Unless there's something hidden behind that wall.
There's a way to go up there.
Alright. Hey, I whooped his ass. I went way too far from talking to the locals because I wanted to show you combat. And then I found all sorts of cool shit. So, and lots of combat. Yeah, I'm gonna just travel to the APC.
Let's get those weapons serviced.
Womp womp.
I'm getting good at this. Whoa. Vitalis never told me that we could do this. From now on, I'll be able to convert the shards.
Cats are weird. Did I ever tell you about my old cat Zerida and when I built the 6 foot tall fucking cat tower? So my old apartment, fucking, I had a 6 foot tall cat tower. Reason being, it was advertised on Amazon for $60, marked down from $200. You know how expensive cat towers are. Yeah, when I saw a 6 feet tall for fucking $60, I was like, this cat is gonna love it. So it showed up in the box, and I opened the box. I had to take it out and assemble it. This fucking cat sat down, like on the chair. Oh, sorry, my arm is hurting me. She sat down on the chair, and she watched. She just sat there and watched me build the whole thing. Didn't touch anything. Didn't meow. Didn't nothing. Just sat there and watched. And she was a very talkative cat, so the fact that she didn't meow, like, she was fixated. And she just stared at it. And then when I was done, I looked at her, I said, okay, it's all yours. And she ran right to the top. Oh, she was a very smart cat. She was probably the smartest cat I've ever had. She knew who I liked, who I didn't like. And if my ex brought someone I didn't like over to the apartment when I wasn't there, she would attack them viciously. And I don't mean like fucking like one scratch and run off. I came home one day and my ex looked like Freddy Krueger got to her. And she's like, "You're a fucking cat, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Well, why did she do that?" She's like, "Well, I had my friend over." I'm like, "Yeah, see, I don't like him. I told you not to bring him over. He smells like cat piss." Well, he was the kind of dude, like, I could smell the fact that he was there. Like, I shouldn't be able to do that. Like, I work in a factory. I should be able to smell the fact that someone else was there in my apartment, like, hours ago. So, yeah, she attacked him. And I personally thought that was fucking hilarious. I even gave her a treat and everything when I got home. She was so jealous of that cat. Like, every night when I got home from work, that cat could tell that it was me coming up the stairs and get all excited and run to the front door. That's Chalupa, too. If he's not at the front door when I get home, he's laying on the kitchen table. Because, you know, as I go to the kitchen, I put my stuff away. Alright, check. Oh, you're not watching, are you? I was gonna say, I have fucking 2 plain weapons, and then I can imbue them with an emotion, and when I do that, it completely changes its form. And I wonder what the twin axes of ecstasy look like.
I'm good.
Well, they look pretty cool.
Here, it's better than you.
Pick an emotion for the greatsword. I already have a great sword of grief.
Told me to pick and I picked, so it's not.
Alright, pick another one. Terror?
Yeah.
I don't have enough terror shards. Oh, never mind. I don't have enough neutral shards at all. Oops. I don't know why it even gives me the option. But yeah, there's my sword of grief. Oh, it's not a great sword of grief. Never mind, but it's a sword of grief. Alright, now I gotta find these locals to talk to. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna look for some locals real quick. I don't know who they want me to talk to.
Poor bastard. Next time he falls, I'll let him choke a little longer.
I haven't got any coffee.
Yeah, coffee's good. You should get...
Oh, you know what? I just remembered why I know right now.
Why?
There is a raccoon they've been hiding in the Sacramento, and that would be the only disease what I saw.
Yeah, it did a little bit. Yeah, I get a health item though. Ah, that's not the one I want. I should have used that one. Oh well.
What now?
What's going on at the Abbey?
The Abbey is off limits, and it's under investigation. We believe these priests are spies and informants for the enemy. We'll get to the bottom of this very soon.
How are things?
What do you think? To top it all off, I've got an idiot pestering me with stupid questions.
You know what? I don't think he's happy with me.
Is Victor gonna be okay?
I won't lay a hand on him. I'm just happy to see the smoke rise from the forge again. I have a long list of things that need his attention. Now, if you don't mind, I'm a busy man.
What's going on with the priest?
And here I thought we had an understanding. That priest is an AAF problem. He's a goddamn spy. End of story.
What's going on with...
And here...
You know where this grows?
Do I look like a fucking gardener to you?
A little bit.
Look what the cat dragged in. Look what...
Move along. This house
All right, catch you later.
By the Asterian Armed Forces to serve as Captain Voss's field office.
I'm glad to see you again, my son.
I found your niece. She's okay.
Thanks, Etheris. She was always brighter than the other kids. When we leave this place, and we will, I'll take her somewhere peaceful and quiet.
How are you holding up?
My Lord Sethrus has put me on this path for a reason. Just like Palom, I will carry on. Endure whatever torment Captain Voss and his men throw at me. I will not falter.
You know where this flower grows?
I know this flower very well. My brothers and I produce mead at the Abbey. Together, the honey we need, we set up our beehives in Lake Cynon, where this flower blooms. It's quite beautiful, but who knows what state it's in now. Lake Cynon was where I was going to bring my niece, Rebecca. It's the perfect place to start healing.
Find something interesting? Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one. Interesting. I'll look it up. When you find items out there, please bring them back here. I'll look them up on the Zeal server.
We now know one of you. Tanya Alver, the journalist obsessed with Hadia.
Shit, that's not good.
Careful of Miss Alver. She's notorious for trying to get the scoop on our little neck of the woods. So much so that she's gotten several of her friends killed trying to get it.
Don't even try that psychological bullshit with me.
One mystery man remains. It's only a matter of time before we ID you. I take pleasure in knowing that you buried... Who was it? Your brother? Sister? Mother?
Father. His name was Vitalis, but I'm sure you knew that already.
Why didn't you tell me he was your father?
You didn't ask.
And here I thought you knew nothing. I have 1,000 questions.
Okay, pump the brakes. I was born here, but I grew up on the outside. Spent years trying to get in.
Why did you come back?
Like you, I had 1,000 questions.
Yeah, so obviously I didn't die, but I am going to continue this tomorrow.